Success quotes and billionaires. Inspiration from the world's wealthiest people. As I grow older, I pay less attention to what men say. I just watch what they do. Andrew Carnegie. If knowing history made you rich, librarians would be billionaires. Warren Buffett. You don't learn to walk by following rules. You learn by doing and by falling over. Richard Branson. It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. Bill Gates. Don't do anything new. Jeff Bezos. When you live for others' opinions, you are dead. Carlos Slim. Unless you're one of the 5 billionaires out there who don't have to worry about anything, every aspect of everything is stressful, no matter what your job is. Peter Gallagher. If I'm going to do something, I do it spectacularly, or I don't do it at all. Al-Walid bin Talal. The quickest way to become a millionaire in the airline business is to start out as a billionaire. Richard Branson. A friend of mine, Derek Simmons, who's been on the podcast, said, if more information were the answer, we'd all be billionaires with perfect dads. It comes down to motivation and incentives. If it isn't a punishment or a reward, then it's just talk. Tim Ferriss. Let me be clear, I'm a believer in a robust military, which is essential for backing up diplomacy. But the implication is that we need a balanced tool chest of diplomatic and military tools alike. Instead, we have a billionaire military and a pauper diplomacy. The U.S. military now has more people in its marching bands than the State Department has in its foreign service. And that's preposterous. Nicholas D. Kristof. Accounting is the language of business. Warren Buffett. The most dangerous poison is the feeling of achievement. The antidote is to every evening think what can be done better tomorrow. Ingvar Kamprad. Most people give up just when they're about to achieve success. They quit on the 1-yard line. They give up at the last minute of the game 1 foot from a winning touchdown. Ross Perot. Billionaire investors know they're going to be wrong, so they have a plan to protect against wrong. Tony Robbins. The smartest billionaires I know never finished high school. I got my degree and my doctorate on the street, and an advanced degree in jail. Tommy Chong. High expectations are the key to everything. Sam Walton. Formula for success. Rise early, work hard, strike oil. J. Paul Getty. How many millionaires do you know who have become wealthy by investing in savings accounts? I rest my case. Robert G. Allen. If you want to make a permanent change, stop focusing on the size of your problems and start focusing on the size of you. T. Harv Eker. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney. I have not failed. I just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas A. Edison. Go as far as you can see. When you get there, you'll be able to see farther. J.P. Morgan. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Jim Rohn. There is no monopoly on becoming a millionaire. If you're jealous of those with more money, don't just sit there and complain. Do something to make more money yourself. Spend less time drinking or smoking and socializing, and more time working. Jenna Reinhardt. At least 80% of millionaires are self-made. That is, they started with nothing but ambition and energy, the same way most of us start. Brian Tracy. Once I began following my own instincts, sales took off and I became a millionaire. And that, I think, is a key secret to every person's success, be they male or female, banker or pornographer. Trust in your gut. Larry Flint. Affiliate marketing has made businesses millions and ordinary people millionaires. Robert Foster Bennett. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. Bill Gates. Becoming a millionaire is not the end goal. Your growth and development en route is what matters. Mark Victor Hansen. Business opportunities are like buses. There's always another one coming. Richard Branson. I now realize there are millions of self-made millionaires who started with nothing. They dug inside themselves to find the answers, and they succeeded. There is nothing anyone else can do that I can't do. Dean Graziosi.
You are watching Wise Words of Wisdom, Inspirational Quotes, IQ, the Inspirational Quotes channel everyone goes to for their daily motivation and to learn from the most successful men and women in history. If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing so you never miss a new episode. Today's sponsor is Bob Proctor and the Proctor Gallagher Institute. Discover the secret to having good luck from America's greatest prosperity teacher, Bob Proctor. 6 Minutes to Success is based on Bob's more than 50 years of research into what makes or keeps people from being successful. Get instant access to the free video right now. The link is in the description. Now let's get back to more great quotes.
The first thing I did was commit to my success and playing to win. I swore I would focus and not even consider leaving this business until I was a millionaire or more. This was radically different from my previous efforts, where, because I always thought short-term, I would constantly get sidetracked by either good opportunities or when things got tough. T. Harv Eker. Set a goal to become a millionaire for what it makes of you to achieve it. Do it for the skills you have to learn and the person you have to become. Jim Rohn. You can't just wish to be a millionaire. You have to figure out how to earn it. Dolly Parton. I used to define success as being able to produce any result you wanted, whether it was a relationship, weight loss, being a millionaire, impacting the culture, changing society, whatever it might be. It might be homelessness, whatever, but lately I've realized that success is fulfilling your soul's purpose. Jack Canfield. People who are unable to motivate themselves must be content with mediocrity, no matter how impressive their other talents. Andrew Carnegie. The reaction of weak management to weak operations is often weak accounting. Warren Buffett. If you can count your money, you don't have $1 billion. J. Paul Getty. What other people label or might try to call failure, I have learned is just God's way of pointing you in a new direction. Oprah Winfrey. Happiness comes from spiritual wealth, not material wealth. Happiness comes from giving, not getting. If we try hard to bring happiness to others, we cannot stop it from coming to us also. To get joy, we must give it. And to keep joy, we must scatter it. John Templeton. It's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours, and you'll drift in that direction. Warren Buffett. As we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. Bill Gates. If you want to succeed, you should strike out on new paths, rather than travel the worn paths of accepted success. John D. Rockefeller. You can't tell a millionaire's son from a billionaire's. Vance Packard. I choose a lazy person to do a hard job, because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it. Bill Gates. I have no Napoleonic dream. I'm just hardworking and pragmatic. Roman Abramovich. Millionaires don't use astrology, the billionaires do. J.P. Morgan. At least once a year, I meet with a group called the Giving Pledge. It's a group of billionaires, including me, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, and Ted Turner, who have pledged to give away most of their money to charity. We meet for 3 days to talk about what we're doing to help make the planet a better place to live. John Paul DeJoria. I never wanted to be on any billionaire's list. I never define myself by net worth. I always try to define myself by my values. Howard Schultz. Managers and investors alike must understand that accounting numbers are the beginning, not the end, of business valuation. Warren Buffett. Always be eager to learn, no matter how successful you might already be. In the Millionaires Club, we sometimes invite a billionaire to come talk to us. He says, "You're doing okay, but come on, how about if you really poured it on?" Jim Rohn. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. Bill Gates. Of the billionaires I have known, money just brings out the basic traits in them. If they were jerks before they had money, they are simply jerks with $1 billion. Warren Buffett. Help young people. Help small guys, because small guys will be big. Young people will have the seeds you bury in their minds, and when they grow up, they will change the world. Jack Ma. If somebody offers you an amazing opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. Richard Branson. Most people give up just when they're about to achieve success. Ross Perot. When there is a crisis, that's when some are interested in getting out, and that's when we are interested in getting in. Carlos Slim. Most people overestimate what they can do in 1 year and underestimate what they can do in 10 years. Bill Gates. Don't aim for perfection, aim for success. Ike Batista. What we learn from history is that people don't learn from history. Warren Buffett. If I could set a world record, it would be that I have 150 business partners, all with thriving businesses of their own that started with nothing, and I made the difference to make them all billionaires. Barbara Corcoran. After a certain point, money is meaningless. It ceases to be the goal. The game is what counts. Aristotle Onassis. Don't be intimidated by what you don't know. That can be your greatest strength, and ensure that you do things differently from everyone else. Sarah Blakely. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Steve Jobs. You can never quit. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. Ted Turner. There are only two ways to establish competitive advantage: do things better than others, or do them differently. Carl Albrecht. We hope you have enjoyed these quotes as much as we do. We know your time is very important. Thank you for choosing to spend it with us. We look forward to seeing you on the next one. Click the card to check out another great one now. Wise words of wisdom, inspirational quotes, IQ.